Doesn't this look amazing? This looks amazing. I added a ring light down here, and I added some some closures right here. I was supposed to trap the light in, and it is just amazing. I'm looking at the screen right now. I'm like, I'm glowing. But anyways, guys, welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. My name is Mama Shar, and in today's video, I wanted to talk to you guys about basically things that you have to look forward to if you're gonna begin your transition. I wanted to really give some information off as to the things that you're gonna have to sacrifice, the things you're gonna gain, and stuff like that when you transition. But before I get into that, I want to say thanks, guys, for 6K subscribers. It is amazing. Thank you guys so much. I mean, 6,000 subscribers. We've been on YouTube for about 4 years. That's pretty good. I never thought I'd ever have 6,000 subscribers. I never thought that I would even be where I'm at right now. So that is it's a big thing to me. So, bear with me while I take this all in. We surpassed 6,000 subscribers the other day, and I'm just excited to say thank you so much. And I'm excited to say let's go for the road to 10K. Thank you, guys. We're going for 10K, and I've upgraded a lot of my stuff. If you guys haven't remembered, I tried everything on my YouTube channel. I've had numerous backgrounds, I've had numerous settings, I had numerous places, and most of all, I had numerous people watching me. I never had really consistent of an audience. I have some consistent subscribers that are awesome and as great, like they've been here for years, and then I have people that were there a long time ago and not there anymore, and it's completely fine. We're gonna continue to grow whether people leave or not, you know what I mean? And that's one thing I've noticed about my YouTube channel. No matter how many times I was so frustrated to see the numbers drop, they always went back up. And it was all because you guys are amazing. And I always believe that if I create good enough content for you guys and I have my own personality, we can develop a family. We can build, a base where I can have a family like you guys. And I can make a living off of what I do because I love doing YouTube. My biggest goal is just to have a great living, a great house, a great family with my girlfriend, and just basically make a living off of YouTube to the point where honestly, I don't have to work Uber Eats, I don't have to do all that stuff, because my goal is just to be a filmmaker for YouTube, obviously, and be a social media influencer. Everybody's dream nowadays, right? But I really just wanted to be the best that I can possibly be, and that's not achievable without you guys. You guys are a big reason why that is. Before we get started on the topic, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel today, please subscribe down below. And if you guys can please follow my social media links down below, because those will all be all of the that will be all of the stuff that you can actually follow that I'm actually really active on. I upload videos, I upload pictures all the time, I upload statuses all the time, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Follow all those things if you guys want to keep in the loop of what I'm doing and understand what I'm actually going to upload and understand when I'm actually going to go live and upload on YouTube, because I feel like a lot of people on my YouTube channel don't see it. A lot of people, I go live and a lot of people are like, oh, I didn't see the live stream, oh, I didn't get the notification. You guys get those notifications a lot more better if you guys were just to follow my social media links. And I will start actually posting on Snapchat when I actually go live on YouTube, so you guys can actually understand and see that I go live. Anyways, besides 6K, besides all that stuff that we went through, I do want to talk to you guys about basically some of the sacrifices I have had to make and some of the losses and gains I made while transitioning or while coming out in general. One thing I've noticed about my channel is a lot of the people that comment are always questioning how they could come out. And I'm gonna fill you guys in with that. And I understand a lot of people like to come in my live streams and ask me questions. And I'm like, girl, there's a lot of videos on my YouTube channel that speak all about that. Just watch the YouTube videos. But at the end of the day, I do want to make a video that's a little more tailored towards you guys so you guys can understand. And hopefully you guys watch it and not go back to my stream later on and say, well, how do you do this? And I'm like, I hate being an asshole. I don't want to be an asshole, but it's like, you make videos, you work hard on your videos, and you want people to watch them. Streams are just to hang out and say what's up, You can ask questions if you want, but if this is something that I post on my YouTube channel multiple times, girl, go check it out, okay? Coming out is a very hard thing for a lot of people. It could be very hard, it could be very easy. For me, it was easy/hard. And the reason why it was very easy was because I'm an adult, I'm not sitting here thinking, am I gonna get kicked out of my house for transitioning? You know what I mean? I'm sitting here thinking, well, I'm an adult. What's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean? Coming out. social media nowadays makes it very easy to speak up. I came out on social media, which is very easy. I didn't sit there and tell my parents, oh, I'm trans, right in front of their face. That wasn't the first time I came out. I came out on social media because it's very easy. And, you know, it was just very easy for me. Repercussions nowadays, you know, when you're younger and you're a child, you know, it must be much harder because you're living with your parents. So you have to sit there and be at the mercy of whether someone accepts you or not, and if that's going to affect your living or not. And it's hard, and I understand that. And I'm not going to sit there and say my life was any harder than yours or anything, or that everything should be very easy. That's not how it is. You know, coming from my perspective, I am someone that transitioned as an adult. I didn't transition as a kid, so I can't sit there and speak up for people that are transitioning as kids. Although I could sit there and say, have courage to come out and to be uprighteous about yourself. Bring it up slowly, you know what I mean? When you transition, you're going to lose things and you're going to gain things in return. But when you lose things, it's best to not fall apart. When I came out, I lost family members left and right. I lost aunts and uncles. I lost a grandma. I mean, she passed away, but I lost her support last minute. So I'm just saying, even me, I didn't have that amazing ability to sit there and say, oh, well, all kinds of stuff good happened. You know what I mean? I came out, I was true to myself for the first time in my ever in my life, and everything since then has been amazing. Anything short of amazing. You know, it's all because of the decision I made. You know, at the end of the day, whether you get, people are going to judge you no matter what. Even if you don't even come out as trans. Maybe if you come out as gay, or maybe if you come out as someone that doesn't support something that the family does all the time. You know what I mean? You could honestly be like, oh, well, I don't really revolve around the same culture as my family does. They might disown you for that. You know, it might be religion. You're gonna lose people whether you like it or not. So you better look forward to living for yourself, and you will realize how much people will dig that, will read your vibe. Okay, I'm talking very, very young right now. People are gonna read your vibe. People are gonna love you. People are gonna dig your lifestyle because of the way you decided to live. Okay. Transitioning at first is gonna be very hard. You're gonna have to sacrifice comfortability. You're gonna have to sacrifice family, friends, some of them, sometimes most of them, if not all of them. And if that happens, you know, you gotta realize that you're gonna find more friends. You're gonna find more family members. And family isn't just blood. In my eyes, it's not just blood. I've found family members that are not blood or anything. They're friends, and I consider them to be family because family is people that are around you like this. They're around you like this. You know, they don't have to be around you like this. They could be around you like this. And what I mean by that is they're around you they're around you in general. They're there for you. They care for you. They want you around them. That your presence means something to them. That's what I'm saying. I lost a lot of family. I gained so much more. I started a YouTube channel. I gained a lot of supporters across the boards. I gained on Facebook. I lost a lot of friends that I had in high school, if not all of them. You know, people talked crap about me. People, you know, still don't assume. People probably still call me he at this point. At this point, people probably still call me by my old name and he. People that I don't even talk to. People that are way in the background of my life still do that because they just don't want to understand and they don't want to respect anybody. And to them, life is more of like a circle. What they see is what they get. What they don't understand is something that's outside of what they envision in front of them. You know what I mean? That's why if you have a question or if you don't know something, ask questions. Do your research and you'll find out. I lost a job. And what I mean by lost a job was I lost a lot of, comfortability in my old job that I had, and I had to deal with people's opinions, customers' opinions, co-workers' opinions, left and right. I was derailed off of what I was doing, and I had to do something on my own. I went through a lot. Going in public was a very hard thing that I was so used to. Like, imagine going your entire life, walking in public, having absolutely no problem. Then once you transition, you're all of a sudden like scared of public. You know what I mean? It's a total like mind blow. You know what I mean? You just don't. it's something you don't think about until you actually do it. And then you're like, oh my god, I feel like I'm a clown out here in the middle of a bunch of just regular people. Whereas like you just kind of like gotta grow yourself back into where you were comfortable before. That's what I ended up having to do. What transitioning actually did for me a lot more so was make me a lot stronger of a person, a lot more outspoken. I speak for myself a lot more than I ever did before, and I also am more strong about myself than I ever was before as well. So it was definitely a big change for me. I'm just being honest, like for real. Y'all don't even know. I have changed as completely as 180 as a person. I used to be very quirky, very awkward, very nerdy, very gamer-like, and now I'm like, I still do have some like gamer in me, but and nerdy in me, but at the end of the day, I also am very sociable. I like people, I like people, I like makeup, I like going out, I like being seen in the camera, I love all this stuff. I mean, it's just a big difference. I was watching some of my old videos last night, and I'm like, girl, like, whoa. Like, this is not even me. This was my old self, you know? And I was just seeing how different that person was compared to me. And I'm just saying, whoa, people don't understand me now. If anybody from my hometown were to ever, like, or my high school, were to ever come see me now, and I mean, some of them, because very few of them have actually seen me as Charlotte, they would be mind blown as to the kind of person I am now. I've changed. I've seen people change, but I've changed. I think that's one of the craziest things about transition is that you have to sacrifice being familiar to yourself and adjusting to a whole new lifestyle, a whole new look. For instance, back then, as a guy, it was quite easy to get with a woman. I'm not saying that it was easy because, I'm saying it's easy because guys and girls were mainly into each other, right? Now, as a girl, it's different because guys are hitting on me, and I'm not really into that. I'm more into women, so it's a little harder, right? But no, technically, I have a relationship right now. I'm very thankful. 3 months, thank you. But what I am saying is, it's for anybody else, it's different. It's gonna probably affect relationship life a lot. For some people, you might have to sacrifice being a 6 for a 7 or an 8 or a 9, and that's not bad. That's very good. Like, for instance, me as a guy, not so good looking. Me as a girl, I honestly think I look pretty good. I'm just being honest. And I don't know if it's just the makeup or what it is, but I honestly think that I look pretty good. Just being straight up, I think I look way better than I did as a guy. So some people might sacrifice looks. Back when I was younger, I'm pretty sure I could reel in like maybe a 6. Now I could probably reel in like an 8. It's a weird thing, and it's really weird to think. But you gain things too. Like I said, you can gain more beauty out of yourself, and nothing wrong with that. Me speaking like that is just me speaking positive about how my experience is. I'm not sitting here saying that you're gonna be ugly when you transition. That's not how I'm saying. I'm saying that for me, I gained beauty way more than I had before. That's for sure. So you're gonna gain and you're gonna lose a lot of things. You're gonna lose probably health. You're probably gonna lose out on health benefits that you might have had before. You might have, now that you're on hormones, you're gonna have to realize that your health is gonna be a little harder to take care of. Balanced life is gonna be a lot more harder as well, because when you're on hormones, you're going through mood swings left and right. This is for trans women anyways. And you're gonna have to adjust to that kind of style. Going through puberty as an adult is very, very hard. Thought it was hard as a kid, but now it's even harder as an adult, and that's the way it is. Maybe it's because I went through male puberty at first, and male puberty to me wasn't like a big deal. It wasn't like, oh my god, I see the biggest changes ever other than hair. You know what I mean? I think now I see more bigger changes as a female because it's my body did a complete reverse on me, okay? So transitioning is a very good thing, and in my opinion, you should go for it. If you want the best of life and you want the best things to happen to you, transition. And if it's in a dangerous situation, I totally understand why you might not want to transition. But the best thing to do in life is to get out of those situations, get out of the danger you might be in, or the things that might be affecting your decisions, and say to yourself, is it better for me to be who I am and get away from all of it, or staying in all of this and living the rest of my life in misery because you're not who you really are. That's all I'm gonna say. This video is getting too long. This video is getting way too long, and I am addicted to looking at my face right now. It's this ring light, man. It's just like it's letting out all the shadows. It's like it's letting go of all. It's like depleting all the shadows down below me, and it's making my face full, and I'm loving it. Anyways, guys. Enough this talking about myself. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you guys want more information, we'll make another video for this, part 2 or something. And if you guys want and you guys have more questions, please comment down below. Comment down. This is the greatest thing you guys can possibly do. And give it a like. And if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe, push out today. Thank you again for 6K subscribers. This is amazing. Awesome. So many milestones to hit, and we're on our road to 10K. Anyways, guys. I'm Mama Shar, and you guys are Charlotte. I love this lots like tater tots, apricots, lollipops, and ladybugs, lots of spots. See you guys.